are you going to do?
I mean, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Guys, it's Tuesday, December 20th, 2016. My co-host today is John Mulaney.
Hello.
I got to tell you, we are such fans of yours here.
I am such a fan of you in this show. This is surreal because this is a TV show and now I'm on it.
Well, this is a TV show, but you should be used to that.
Well, I've been on some TV, but this is Kelly Live and this is serious business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to burst your bubble, but it's Live Kelly. Which I'm trying to change the name of the show to Live Kelly.
I thought it was for you, like
Live.
Please live, Kelly, live.
Live, right.
Yeah,
Don't
like it's a soap opera where we're concerned about your health and we're screaming live, Kelly.
Live.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize that you wrote SNL for so many years.
Not the whole thing, but portions of it.
Portions of it. I mean,
for 4.5, 5 years, I was a writer at Saturday Night Live.
I had no idea.
It was the most fun I ever had in my life. It was so exciting.
Were you there when I guested one time there, and
What was the guest spot? Because a lot of it's a blur.
Well, I guest hosted.
Oh, then I wasn't there.
Okay.
Because we would have interacted.
You would have remembered me.
Yeah, because I worked on the monologues a lot.
Yeah.
We would have spent a lot of time together, and I would have been like a little guy creeping you out.
No, because never. But I'm saying I was like, I don't remember having met you there. I think I would have.
No, I was there from 2008 till 2012.
Oh, that was way past my time.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. Okay, I have to tell you, I've done a lot of things on SNL over the years,
yes.
but hosting it, it really scared me to death. And I don't know why, because I work in live TV every day. But something about that seemed terrifying to me. The way they tell you, don't memorize your lines at all.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to change in the middle of the show. And for me, I come from I started out in soaps and then I did a sitcom, and it's all about memorizing the lines, you know, so that you don't, it's all written down, and then they're crossing it out, and I'm just dyslexic enough where I'm like, wait, what does that say?
We would tape over old lines and write it on white tape, so you could see old lines. So
underneath that, right.
Yes, it was very distressing, and we do that only because we don't know what we're going to do to the last second.
Yeah.
So we lie to people and we say, don't memorize the lines, just relax. But that's because we don't know what the jokes will be until about 11:29.
So now you're in this city, you're working on this great Broadway show.
Yes.
And it's every night you have a different celebrity appearance, right?
Yes, it's called Oh Hello on Broadway, and we have a segment of the play.
You and Nick Kroll.
Myself and Nick Kroll have a segment of this play where our characters, who are older guys from the Upper West Side, interview a celebrity guest who's in the audience.
What made you guys want to take on the roles of Art Moore and Michael Gelman?
Ouch.
Well, I mean, we love the Upper West Side. It's the coffee breath of neighborhoods. And we just wanted to play these two. We love old guys from New York because they're certain about everything.
Right.
And these are two old men who are they're obsessed with Alan Alda. They think he's the height of bachelorhood.
Yeah.
And so they're now on a Broadway stage, which they have no business being on, and they feel totally at home. You know those guys who whatever would happen to them, they're like, this is absolutely what should happen to us.
Yeah, exactly.
They're so comfortable on Broadway. And so we decided that we would see a peek into their little cable access show. And we have Tina Fey, Stephen Colbert, Conan O'Brien. Alan Alda's come on twice.
Oh my God,
yes,
that's amazing.
So exciting.
Wow, I love that. So are you going to do anything fun for the holidays? I know you just got married a couple of years ago.
Yeah, my wife and I got married about 2.5 years ago. So we're in New York, though, for the Broadway show. She does all of our makeup and wigs for the show, so we're working together.
No kidding.
Yes, but we have a show Christmas Eve. No show Christmas Day, but we can't travel anywhere, so we're just going to go New York City Christmas. We're going to go to a dumpling house in New York for Christmas Eve, and that'll be our Chinese food, New York City Christmas Eve.
I mean, that's the best way to spend Christmas.
It's the best way.
I mean, you had me at Dumpling House.
Yes, that's the best way to spend any holiday.
Yeah.
And we're going to look for one with a C health rating so that they're really grateful when we come in.
Yeah.
And it'll be like a Christmas miracle to them.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I think that'll be exciting.
You know, ever since I saw the movie A Christmas Story, you know how the Bumpus's dogs eat the turkey dinner and they wind up at the Chinese food restaurant.
And they sing Christmas carols with the waiters.
Yeah, that's all I want. Like
that's
every
all
year,
I've ever wanted
can't we find a Chinese restaurant to have Christmas dinner in?
No, my parents have like a really nice house for Christmas. They always had a big tree, and all the relatives came to us, and we'd go to like church on Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day. It was so like traditional, and I was always like, I would love a disaster so we can eat Chinese food.
Yeah.
And I'm finally getting it.
You're living your dream.
Broadway has brought me to Chinese food. It brought me Chinese food.
That's so funny. Yeah, listen, we were talking about the Christmas Story. They've come out with the top 10 holiday movies of all time.
Wow.
You want to hear them?
They've released it.
We'll just, we'll start with it. We'll do the top five. How about the top 5? We don't need to go through all of them, although, okay, so number 5 is Home Alone.
Whoa. Okay. I have backstory. I have some issues with Home Alone.
Well, what's your backstory?
It's a wonderful movie, by the way, but
tell us the
I was asked to audition for the role of Kevin in Home Alone. Yes. I was in a children's sketch group. We did sketch comedy as like 7-year-old children. You know how kids do. And this is true. In Chicago, and I was in a children's sketch comedy group, and someone from a talent like scouting place came and said, there's this new movie about this boy who wishes his family would disappear. And they asked my parents, would your son like to audition for it? And my parents said, we're going to take a few days to think about it. I went to the doctor one day to get a booster shot, and before he gave it to me, my mom said, your dad and I have talked it over, and we don't want you to audition for that movie. And then the guy went, pow!
Oh, my God!
And then I forgot about the movie, and then Home Alone came out, and I was like, I want to see this movie, Mom. And she was like, oh, yeah, that's the one you were supposed to audition for.
Oh, no!
But, hey, Macaulay Culkin is amazing. I could never have outdone Macaulay Culkin. He truly is Kevin McAllister, and I could have never done a better job than him.
But think about how rich you would be right now. Oh, my gosh.
I mean, yes. I could have had Chinese food for every Christmas.
Oh, my God. You could be, we just got one. This is so funny because just for this, I was going to pull this out for the article, but you could have had your own bobblehead.
You're breaking my heart. Look at that. Look at that confidence, though. I could have never been that confident when I was 7. I would have been staring at the floor and mumbling.
Yeah. I just worked with Macaulay Culkin on the Jim Gaffigan show. He played Jim Gaffigan, and I played Jeannie Gaffigan. And he's a genius.
He's great.
I mean, he really is like a super talented guy.
And I didn't know that as a little kid. I was like, I could never have nailed that line the way he did.
Yes, you could have.
No, please. And Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, come on.
Yeah, I mean...
The confidence to take on Manhattan, I would have never had it at that age.
Yeah, like he works with Donald Trump in the movie.
Yeah, they pass each other at the plaza.
He's like, welcome to the plaza. And he's like, okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah. And we were like, I wonder who that guy is.
Right, exactly. Okay, number 4. So Home Alone is number 5. Number 4, A Christmas Story.
Yeah, the best, the funniest, the funniest.
This has to be like a joke because there's no... Okay, number 3 is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Wow.
Oh, I see. Number 1 and 2. I get it. So they have no number 2. So number 1 and 2 are Scrooge and Scrooged. Yeah.
Very good. Both excellent. I was just reading, speaking of movies, that Jerry Maguire is 20 years old. Did you know that? It is 20 years old this year. You did know that?
I did know that.
That crept up on me.
I mean, I went to see that with my husband, and I were like newly married. That's how I know. Like we were just, I mean, we were married like 6 or 7 months or something like that.
And you went to see it in the theater?
In the theater.
It's so romantic.
Yeah, we went with all of our families. Like we were all visiting my sister-in-law in Florida, and so like his brother and his brother's wife and his sister, like we all like it was all the families.
Wow. Yeah. But it has some memorable. The 3 biggest catchphrases in this article they were talking about it were "You complete me."
Right. Yep.
You had me at
hello.
Please.
Right.
Please. You had me at hello.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very memorable. And, of course, show me the money.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
What about together.
You know what is not a catchphrase from Jerry Maguire?
What?
Hi, I'm Jerry Maguire. Never said in the movie.
Yeah.
It's a myth that he ever introduces himself.
Well, what about the human head line? The human head weighs 8 pounds.
What's that one?
I mean, that's where the little boy goes.
Oh, yeah, the little
boy. The human head weighs 8 pounds. And I remember thinking, because I have a big head, I was like, mine weighs more than that.
Yeah.
I always thought that my head weighs more than 8
I remember I was about 14, but I remember thinking, I wish I could play that part. They wanted me to audition for the 4-year-old in Jerry Maguire when I was 14, but I thought I was too tall, and I was going through an awkward phase.
Were you, now listen, were you a late bloomer?
Oh, the latest bloom. I bloomed 20 minutes ago, and then I came out here. For real.
Yeah.
I was going through puberty for so long, I thought that was life.
Right.
I was like, I guess this is what adulthood is like.
Yeah.
My voice was so weird. It was like a little flute for years.
Yeah.
And people would call and be like, hello, Mrs. Mulaney. And I'd be like, I'm a man, you know? I'd get all mad. That's a problem.
I went through the same thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like a late bloomer, and I'm still waiting to actually bloom. Nothing really ever happened for me in terms of blooming, but I did. My voice did, and my testicles did descend. So
that's good. That's good.
So that did happen.
I'm still waiting on that.
We're psyched
Santa.
about that.
Yeah.
A very big deal that the day that happened.
That was huge for you.
So listen, it was so funny. We were backstage, and around here at the holidays, people like companies will send us things, and we are in heaven. And we got this basket of pastry backstage, and we like dove into it like ravenous monsters. And I was like, oh my gosh, these croissants are just like the ones you get in Paris. And Gelman comes in and he's like, they're not from Paris. And he's like, I found this article you might find interesting.
I sound just like
Perfect Gelman. Perfect
No,
Gelman.
he was very full of himself.
Yeah.
He's like, did you know that croissants are from Belgium, not Paris?
No, they're not from Belgium.
No?
No.
Where are they from?
Austria.
Austria. Oh, they are. They're
Yes,
Austrian. You're
Austria.
Right. Austria. Right. You're right. The French fries. French fries are from Belgium.
Ah,
French fries are not French either.
Is anything from France?
Nope. Nope. Ketchup. Where do you think ketchup is from?
Italy.
Wrong again.
Where's it from?
Wrong. It's from... I'll never stop saying wrong like Donald Trump, ever. Ever. My favorite thing. China.
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 What? Yes.
They came up with ketchup?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Guess where nachos are from? And don't say Mexico, because you'd be wrong.
Sweden.
No.
Wrong.
Where?
They're right here in the good old U.S. of A.
Yes.
We invented nachos.
Yeah.
Very
Isn't
good.
that interesting?
That's
to know where
fascinating.
foods that we thought. I wonder where the Chinese dumpling is from.
I know. Probably France. That's the problem.
France finally got one.
Now, I'm not traveling for the holidays,
Yes.
so I'm very excited about that. But I read a very sad, wonderful story.
Sad and wonderful?
Yes, sad, hilarious, and wonderful story about a TSA traveler that has now been abandoned. So this guy tried to bring a giant teddy bear, like giant carnival prize-sized teddy bear. Like the as tall as me teddy bear through security. Not check it. He tried to put it through the conveyor belt.
So where was he going to put that on the plane?
He was going, that is a good question, because it didn't have a seat and it didn't have like an emotional support vest. Because it was a teddy bear.
Right.
Though I think that teddy bears should be emotional support animals.
Sure.
I have a firm stance on that.
Why not?
They don't bark and they sit there and they have nice eyes. You know what I mean?
Nice eyes, yes.
So it couldn't fit through the conveyor belt. So they had to leave it. And this is the guy. All right, but...
Why did they prop him up by the trash can?
I know, and why is his head down?
They went on their way, left him.
They left him, and he not only looks abandoned, he looks sort of drunk. And
Maybe sad.
he's very sad. That's at LAX. I don't know if he's still waiting there, but he's in Hollywood. He could get discovered.
This is the kind of stuff that makes my mom cry.
So we could put googly eyes on anything, and your mom would suddenly feel for it.
The googly-eyed handprint turkey for Thanksgiving? She's like, I feel so bad taking him down.
I hate that he's just in profile. I wish we could meet the whole guy.
Listen, we have a big show today.
Yes, we do.
I'm such a fan, you guys. Sting is here. He's going to perform for us. Very exciting.
Yes.
He was also on Broadway.
He was also on Broadway, yes,
You guys have a lot in common.
We have a lot in common.
Yeah.
That's all we have in common.
Well.
We're also going to continue Live's holiday games with a chance to win $500 to a member of the studio audience. And that's it.
So we might not give you food, but we will possibly give you $500 if you answer all of the questions correctly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is exciting, too. We're also going to learn how to make potato pancakes, a holiday favorite with Ian Grinshpan. Yeah. I'm very excited. I love a potato pancake.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you mean different, Kelman? Different how?
They're very...
Are they from Belgium?
No. They do have a Middle Eastern flair, but no, they're almost, I think you'll notice this, almost knish-like.
Knish-like?
Remember we talked about the knish?
Are you telling me that we are wrapping our potatoes in even more carbohydrates?
You know, it's not my recipe. It's very interesting. I think you will like it.
Well,
carb on carb.
Gelman's potato pancakes don't actually contain potatoes. He's like, well, that's too many carbs for me, so it's a rhubarb pancake.
Oh, stop.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
It's
air fried.
It's a cauliflower and rhubarb mash.
It's a fried spaghetti squash. No one likes it.
I saute it in safflower oil that I grew from my own safflower plant.
I want a cheap potato pancake in oil.
You're going to get
That's
that
what
today.
I want.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The crust.
Cover your
Okay. Yes. Oh, yeah. I know.
This is the confetti toss.
Yes, I know. I'm very, very psyched for this.
It's time for Live's a Party Travel Trivia. Hey, that's Cheryl Diggs from Bronx, New York. Let me tell you something, Cheryl. I love a sequin beret like nobody else, and you look amazing. That is gorgeous.
And the shoes, yes. Thank you.
You are perfection.
Fantastic.
Let's say hi to Diane.
Yeah, Diane Cullen from Noonan, Georgia.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
John. Hey, Kelly.
How are you doing today, Diane?
I'm great. How are you?
We're great.
She's walking right towards us.
Yeah. Do you have any big plans for the holidays?
Well, yeah, our family will all be... We're actually going to do Christmas a little early, so we have children and grandchildren. They'll all come to our house, and we'll probably be by ourselves. We may be looking for a dumpling house on Christmas Eve. I don't know. But
how early are you doing Christmas?
Just me and my husband. Pardon?
How early are you doing Christmas, Diane?
We're going to do it about 3 or 4 days early. So
I didn't know we could do that.
They'll be there any minute.
yeah, right.
All right, we're going to spin the wheel and see what you're playing for, okay?
All right.
Diane, this is a great prize. You're playing for the Buccaneer in St. Croix, 7 days and 6 nights in a deluxe oceanfront room. It includes... What?
Sounds great.
Diane, listen to this. It includes 3 meals daily.
Awesome.
And this trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $9,500. You have 20 seconds and only one guest. Diane, good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
Diane, Scott Wolf has appeared on the show. What state did Scott say he was from?
Scott Wolf.
Google it.
Here, let's see.
Just Google it. 5 seconds. Take a guess. Guess a state. Guess a state.
Any state.
Utah.
He does live in Utah now, but he is from New Jersey.
From New Jersey.
Like the croissant.
Yeah. Diane, you're still going to get a great prize. You and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive $500 gift certificate from Omaha Steaks. So you have between 1 and 235.
I'll say 23.
23.
Still ahead on Live, we'll learn the perfect recipe for potato pancakes. Another lucky member of our studio audience could win up to $500. Coming up next, Sting.
Hey, welcome back. On tomorrow's show, join us for Live's Christmas party.
With a performance by Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood.
Oh, yeah, terrific. Also, a performance by the world-famous Radio City Rockettes, plus Christian Slater will be here, and many more surprises. I understand that Christian Slater was in that show.
Yes.
Yes. Christian,
in the Rockettes?
He used to be in the Radio City Christmas Spectacular.
Wow.
Back when you were auditioning for Home Alone, he was a Rockette.
Slater was a Rockette.
He was a Rockette. So, little known fact. Our next guest is as big as they come. He's a composer, singer, actor, author, and activist who has sold close to 100 million albums. His new CD, 57th and 9th, is available now. Please welcome Sting. I've got to tell you, I just put my hands on your arms. You are cut. You are ripped.
I am.
You are.
Sting, how do you do it?
I swim every morning.
No kidding.
Yeah.
In like a river or
in the Hudson?
It's like a river. It's a swimming pool.
Nice.
Below my
It's
apartment.
a controlled river. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, no kidding.
And then I do flywheel.
And oh, you do flywheel.
Yeah.
I do Soul Cycle.
I know.
Oh,
we could get together.
Do you not want to talk to me anymore?
What is flywheel? I apologize.
It's a spin class.
Oh, very nice.
It's like bicycles but
Yeah.
I hear that flywheel is like more competitive.
It's calibrated and it's competitive.
Yeah.
You mean you're racing against other people's stationary?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did city bike once,
Yeah.
and I got hit by a cab door, so I stopped.
Wow, how about that?
That was
that.
the end of my exercise.
Sting, I can't believe I'm about to say this to you. You're about to be a grandpa for the 6th time?
Yes. Very proud.
What's going on? What are you doing?
I have no
What are you
control.
I want to know what's happening, because you are frozen in time. You look just as youthful as when the police came out.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Is it eating? Is it exercise? Is it being creative? What is it?
Vanity.
Vanity. Did not expect that answer.
There you go.
And what kind of a grandpa are you?
I
Do you mind
think
me
I'm probably a better grandparent than I was a dad.
Really?
You know, I'm older now.
Yeah.
I love them.
You didn't love those damn
I love
kids.
my other kids,
Yeah,
but
right.
it was you know, I was a rock star and I couldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I'm a granddad.
Do you get on the floor and like
I can get on the floor.
do voices and
Yeah.
you pretend you're a train and stuff?
I can do that.
Very
Yeah.
nice, yeah. And do they all come for the holidays?
No, well, they're having more babies, so they're staying in LA or they're staying in New York. We go back home to England.
Oh, how nice.
Nice. You're from England?
I'm
Yeah.
English, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to let that out of the bag, but
Yeah. A lot of people are surprised by that. You know, before you went into music, I understand that you had some very interesting odd jobs, like you...
Well, I was a school teacher. That wasn't an odd job.
Oh, no, that's an amazing job.
It was an amazing job. Very
But it was
important.
odd for them that you were Sting, man.
Yeah.
They're like, that's odd that our teachers Sting.
They think so now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They think so now. I dug ditches for a while. I was a bus conductor. I worked with my dad on the milk round from the age of 7 till the age of 15.
Your dad was a milkman? You're the milkman's kid?
I'm the milkman.
Right?
Wait, how early do you have to get up to get milk?
We'd get up at 5, and I'd work until 8, and then go to school. So when all my friends were asleep in bed, I was in the streets delivering milk in all kinds of weather.
Wow.
It was amazing.
Well, and did you find that, did you feel like you were being punished, or did that instill in you a work ethic?
I didn't like it, but being in the streets alone at that time with a dad who didn't really talk to me, I was allowed to dream. I was a dreamer.
Right.
And I dreamt the life I have now. I wanted to be a songwriter, a singer, musician, get paid fabulous amounts of money, and be on TV with you.
Yeah. That had to be the high point of the dream.
I dreamt it all.
Yeah.
So you'd be in a daydream, and then your dad would be like, grab that milk.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Wow.
Ruin the dream.
But that's what they say. They say that so many successful people, such as yourself, say that when they were children, they visualized their life at a very early age. So you always knew.
It was an escape. I wanted to escape where I came from.
Yeah. Your new CD is titled 57th and 9th. I used to live over there.
You did?
Yeah, I did when I first got to New York
Somehow
City.
I knew that.
Yeah, no, it's really interesting.
Hell's Kitchen, right?
Yeah.
57th.
Well, I mean...
Well, I live on the Upper West Side.
Oh, like
you.
Like our guy.
And I'd walk to work in Hell's Kitchen every day, and I'd have to cross 57th Street, and it's a very busy thoroughfare, as you know, and if you don't look out, you'll get killed by a cab.
Yeah.
So I would stop at the lights, I'd obey the lights, and I'd just sit and take stock of my life.
Wow.
You know, my work in the studio, where I was at the moment, general gratitude about living in this wonderful city.
Yeah.
And so I called it 57th and 9th.
Wow, that's incredible. I can't wait. You're gonna perform a new hit after the break.
Welcome, Eden Grinshpan.
Hi. How's that one doing?
Oh, this isn't a baby. This is my Lutka child.
That's your Lutka child. Yes,
No,
we like
she's
it. We
good.
like
She's
it.
good.
She's adorable.
Okay, so today we are making Lutkas. It's the holiday season, and Hanukkah is all about the Lutkas. So these are traditional Lutkas that I'm sure you guys have all seen, but today we're doing my spin on them.
Okay.
And we are going to start with mashed potatoes, and I'm going to have you mash this. And John, while Kelly's mashing this, why don't you season our sour cream, which is going to go on top of our mashed potatoes, and we're playing around with this. We're going to add some garlic. We're going to have some toasted cumin and parsley.
Dump all of it in.
Dump and stir.
Okay, I'm trusting you.
And Kelly, you have there some potatoes, and I'm going to add some leeks with butter and garlic.
Oh, leeks. La, 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 leeks.
We're giving the love in the leeks.
Did you know that leeks are a diuretic and very good for you?
I did not, actually. But you learn something new every day.
Yes, leeks are
So
good
these
for
are a Hanukkah tradition,
These
correct?
are a Hanukkah tradition.
Yes.
Hanukkah is also known as the Festival of Lights.
Hanukkah Festival of Lights. Candles shining brightly in menorahs.
I wish I could break out into a traditional song.
Nights, candles burning in a row.
Is that the song? That was amazing.
Hanukkah miracle, a Hanukkah miracle.
I wanted to be Jewish growing up so bad.
Me too. My wife is Jewish, and
You're
I am
so
so
lucky.
excited.
Well, like basically living in New York, you are.
I hope so.
So much
I
of
hope
that
that- I
culture
hope
here.
that means-
You can get latkes year-round at so many of the spots.
We made them in our apartment once.
Is that true?
Yes, and we got so high off the oil that we kind of passed out before we were able to eat them.
I didn't know you could get high from oil.
Oh, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
Something new to think about, teenagers.
Okay, perfect. So after you add that all in, why don't we just mix it up? And we want to form these into patty. John, you are so good over there.
Oh, thank you. Can I keep stirring?
You can keep stirring.
All right, great.
You're really good at that.
It's very calming. Thank you, Eden.
So now we have to form them into patties, okay? So we've seasoned these potatoes. There's so much going in there. We had nutmeg, we had butter, we had some olive oil, and obviously you season it with salt and pepper, and you want to form them into patties. We have a couple patties over here.
Like that, like more balls.
But like, yeah, a ball patty. A ball patty.
A ball patty.
So why don't you we'll put that over here, and we'll go over to this section, which I think is going to be really fun for you guys to try out because it is messy.
Should we bring anything?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you bring that sour cream.
Yeah, good.
Long ago and so far away, peace was only a word, peace was only a not until Judah Maccabee and Amir. Sorry.
You have an amazing voice.
I have the worst voice, but
you
that's
sing?
the only song I can sing. It's Festival of Lights.
Okay, fantastic.
Now
so now we take these patties, keep those gloves on, because we are going to get even messier.
Okay,
I was going to say we're going to get messy now, but I feel like we're just going to get messier.
Okay, messier. Okay.
And we are going to take these potato patties and we are going to dredge them in flour.
Flour, yes.
Because we're putting a breadcrumb crust on the outside.
And then in the egg?
In the egg.
Egg wash?
Because the egg just is going to adhere to the flour, and then we're going to put that right into the breadcrumbs. We want to cover it.
So this is like a knish, right?
Okay.
And I hesitated on the pronunciation of knish.
You said it very well.
Thank you very much.
And you do pass for a Jew now.
Your wife would be
the nicest thing I've ever heard in my life. Thank you.
And right into the oil. That's beautiful. And we have some more over here.
Yeah.
Oh, you've done this before.
I swear to God, I have not.
You're the only one wearing gloves.
I know. I don't know. For some reason, I'm wearing gloves.
I gave her all the messy work.
Now, can we eat these like after? I have sour cream. Do you do applesauce too?
Okay, so I said before, these are the traditional ones, grated. You put like egg and flour to bind. And then here are the ones that we are making right now. Grab one. You can have them with the sour cream. Okay. And you also serve them with applesauce, which is super easy.
I like a sour cream. I'm not going to lie.
I like an applesauce.
Well, actually, there's this like whole debate. Like, are you a sour cream or an applesauce person for Hanukkah?
Definitely applesauce.
I think both.
I'm a sour cream all the way.
You know what? I think I start with sour cream and then I finish with my applesauce.
Eden, that is delicious.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
It's on the human.
This recipe is available at livefamily.com. Now don't forget, Eden's new Middle Eastern restaurant is opening in New York very soon. It's called Dez.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Eden Grinshpan, everybody.
Yes. Eden Grinshpan.
Coming up next, Live Holiday Games. This is so good. Hey, we're continuing to play Live's Holiday Games with a game we like to call Hum for the Holidays. I'm still eating, I'm sorry. Hum for the Holidays. We selected a lucky member of our studio audience to play. So please welcome Adaze Hare Brown from Raleigh, North Carolina.
So nice to meet you.
That's John Mulaney.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Broadway icon right here.
Yeah, one of the great Broadway legends.
What did I say? I said a daze? Oh, because I blended Adair and Haze, and I made you a daze.
You're a daze, and we're playing Young for the Holidays.
A daze. Hey, what? Okay.
All right, okay. In this game, Kelly and I will have 60 seconds to take turns humming holiday songs, all right? Each one of us is allowed one pass if we do not know the song. For every song you guess correctly, you'll get $100. You have the chance to win up to $500.
All right, you ready to get started?
Kelly, would you like to go first?
Ready, set, go.
Santa Baby.
Yes, yes.
Dreidel, dreidel,
Yes.
dreidel. I wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Yes.
Deck the Halls.
Yes.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh my God. I'd like to cover this. I'd like to cover this. I know this is rare, but I'm going to pay for
you're
it
a
tonight.
Broadway star.
100, 200, 3, 4, 5. Adair.
Adair Hayes, everybody. We'll be right back. Stick around.
Tomorrow on Live, Christian Slater.
Hey, don't forget to tune in weekdays, Monday, December 26th through Friday, December 30th for Live's Year In, Tune In to Win question of the day and your opportunity to win a 7-day, 6-night trip for 2 at the beautiful, all-inclusive Pineapple Beach Club in Antigua.
Yes, it's all part of Live's Year In, Tune In to Win giveaways.
Yeah, now listen, we've got some of these really fun cards. We've been asking people to send in their fun holiday cards. Here are a few. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. It's our big Christmas party, Live's Christmas party. We're going to be showing a lot. You might see yours on TV. Here's some we have here. This is from the Di Pasquale family. Gloria Di Pasquale from Regalwood, North Carolina. And her little dog, too. So cute.
This one was confusing to me till I read the back. This is from Kim Grinshpan from Brick, New Jersey, and it's entitled A Great Dane and His Baby.
Aww,
and as you can see, I thought it was a baby in like a tree, but it is a Great Dane.
Here's a family, Emily Carey from Santa Barbara, California. They are recreating the elf on the shelf. They are all the elves, you know, all over the place.
This is from Trish Isbell in Knoxville, Tennessee. This is a dog with a sock eye patch, I believe.
Wow.
That's as close as I can tell. That is a pirate sock dog, a rare breed.
Cool. This one is my favorite. This is Terry Fortin from Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan. It's called, it says, have a beautiful. My son took this photo while I was bending over packing up a gift. Oh, picking up a gift. That's her booty. That's the mom's booty. I thought that was a child's booty.
Very nice pajamas.
Good for you with your little child-sized booty.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we'll be right back. Stick around.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on Live, just log on to our website at livekelly.com.
Great days start with Kelly.
I'm gonna get you. All right, everybody in? Okay. Hey, you blinked.
Live with Kelly.
Hey, thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Kelly.
You were incredible.
This was the best. Thank you.
Hey, don't forget to go see John Mulaney in Oh Hello on Broadway through January 22nd at the Lyceum Theater.
Thank you. Please come do the show, Kelly.
I will. Hey, on tomorrow's show, Live's Christmas Party with Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood.
And Christian Slater.
The world-famous Radio City Rockettes and some very special surprises. You're not going to want to miss that. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you.